Alrighty, welcome on to Adventures with Reese. Sorry I've been away for a few days. Just probably won't be a long stream, we'll see. But it's probably been a while and I want to make it up for at least a little bonus stream and we'll see how next week goes. Probably mostly Mass Effect. My special delivery package still hasn't arrived, so we have to wait for that as well. Like I said, we'll see how next week goes stream wise. But anyway, so then let's just jump right into it. And continue some Mass Effect 2.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Think we're good. So got some recruitment to do. Pretty sure a lot of side quests, so why not? Oh yeah. The convict, the warlord, council. Master thief. I think we're good on Omega for now. I think this one was missing some. Nope. Depleted. For sure there's one else missing. There we go.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
There you go, but there's gotta be a big spike somewhere. Right. Let's go to... There we go. Recruit the combat, FSA Project Overlord, the Warlord. Played. Oh, that's it.
Commander Sheppard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Sheppard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Sheppard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Sheppard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you look like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Sheppard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Sheppard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Sheppard.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made
Damn,
to
look
reduce
at her
the risk
face.
of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Sheppard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of it. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you... Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Welcome back. This is the Zakira Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttle.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the Council.
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC.
It looks like this place is recovered from Sovereign's
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction.
Memetic engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
What stores are available on this
Only
line?
one store exists. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starships...
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the Pioneer colony.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there? No.
C-Sec work?
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Emily.
C-Sec has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the keeper's area of the ward, and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the protein vats for recycling.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Sheppard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Space Hamster.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Sheppard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
This Cletus is a thief.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap.
Please move along.
You say she stole your credit chip?
Must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chip?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves.
Do you know who's
My
telling?
Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to her. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
You know what Quarians are like.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is...
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse. I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Sheppard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that
Commander
for us.
Sheppard, this is my favorite star in the whole Citadel.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
I'll have to come back.
What do you think?
Even with a discount,
Maybe
still
the
steep.
immuno booster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
You can get whatever you like from the
Welcome to Saranus Applications.
Do I
Can
know
just-
you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't...
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Jeez, damn. You have to come back here.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this...
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
I remember the chip being somewhere, remember. I think like left in a different store or something.
You claim you didn't take his credit, Chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Are you sure you're being... Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
I dare you.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Sheppard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Sheppard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
And a Reaper.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Sheppard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel.
I saved
the Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Sheppard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Sheppard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Sheppard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Sheppard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about...
yeah?
Sheppard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Sheppard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consul.
Oh, shut up,
I
Udina.
don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. so I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I better go.
Of course, Sheppard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, I should have done already one more time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Hi, Milo.
Sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh, they're upstairs. So you can find the fish and ingredients. Oh, this person too.
What can I do for you? Tame. A human can hardly take down a feral Varen, let alone a Shatha.
Well, my name's Sheppard, and...
The Sheppard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Sheppard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you.
Sure you could.
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now?
I'm Commander Sheppard.
I have to come back to all this stuff.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Okay, game stop.
The people want to hear your story, Sheppard. Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Sheppard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
They're worse.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom.
Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
I get that. The only place I know of on this...
Thanks for your time.
If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are...
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair.
I'm Commander Sheppard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What do you want?
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
Oopsie. I was a little naughty. I'm supposed to get the spices from. Proceeding straight here. cafe.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for...
With that though, I'll be right back. Where are you? I'm trying looking for you.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Field.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
It's like being surprised that like mermaids eat fish. And like what else would they eat? They live in the water. So I love like the whole like Aquaman joke like, but you eat fish? That's cannibalism. Hey, they got to go in. I'm alright, I'm in there. Been a day. Expecting a friggin' flood, but so far it was like a little bit of rain, nothing much so far. Over here as well. Yeah, there are storms ahead. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, I mean, we're technically still in flood warning till like tomorrow, but...
Probe launched.
So far it's been a little bit of rain now, the like sun's already out.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
How are you? How was your weekend? Oh, very sorry.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Yeah, depleted my ass.
Probe launched.
Good spikes.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I mean, thankfully we had to show a bunch of like dirt concretes too that were like trying to level off some land that we had to like fix some pipes a few months back that were like now you know still slowly having to replace it.
Probe away.
All that dirt. Thankfully we were like able to move a lot quickly before the rain came down.
Probe launched.
Which like favorite that was like we're like, oh crap, it's raining, let's hurry, and then like it was barely any droplets.
Probe away.
So far it seems to stop for now. We'll have to see how it goes like overnight. Because we're also being careful too, all of our streets are being like repaired and stuff, so like nearly busting my ass yesterday trying to cross the street and I didn't know that they had lowered it like, you know, a good like couple inches. You know, not even lowered it much, but still like enough that like I had like that invisible like step nearly busting my ass. Like, wait a minute, the ground is lower than I remembered.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
I wish they could combine this with like the car from the first one.
Launching probe.
Like, I much more enjoyed riding in the car, but like there wasn't much to it, and here there's much more stuff to scan. But it's just like this.
Probe away. Launching probe.
fact, these two together would be a lot better.
Probe launched.
Hopefully I'll be able to make some more stuff. Oh, got my probes. Of course, it's done here, so that means I have to go there, buy probes, cut back here, and I still have to explore that world, and this world. Technically this one too.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there?
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies.
Oh,
but I will ask your companion to remain outside.
Appreciate it too.
You
Hope
understand,
you
I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
I remember.
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and
door
bam,
should be around
done.
here.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
No, wait.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Okay.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Let's do this.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Here. Bang.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Some say Commander Sheppard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Alrighty.
Here they come.
Can't be back here.
Take him down.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
After tonight's perk, yeah.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Wanna check again?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to
I have clearance to
Look,
go
I
in.
already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. These guests are back in.
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
It's like old times.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. Found a sample?
No. A credit chit.
One credit chit.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Never know.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Make that money. Make that money.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
This is Commander Sheppard. I'm the greatest thief in all Citadel.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes.
I mean, it's made some story progress, or at least like, yeah, a little bit of story progress, a lot of side quests, but yeah.
That got it. The barrier's down.
So far, it's been too much. I will hopefully try to do some of the planet scanning off stream, at least for this area, get that wrapped up.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Yay. See if I can buy some more stuff from the Citadel. I prefer the sword rifle than the pistol, but...
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Creepy.
Proteins.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. Oh my god.
They did it. They actually did it. They blew it up.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Sheppard. Let's do this. They're coming from the front.
They're through my shield!
Going dark. Can't do it. Watch out! Going dark.
Deploying combat drone!
Light him up. Did I do that?
Nice.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in. Now!
That's a Casa Locust. No, The Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents.
Huh.
Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
This looks interesting.
Yes. Let's go.
Change weapon. Map this to deal, or am I stuck with it?
Going silent.
Grabbing cover.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Oh, great.
Here they come. weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Going dark.
Did I do that?
That got it.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Is your property though?
Kill Solomon Gunn. Bring the girl to me.
Hear that? Wants her alive.
We've been spotted.
Take it.
What's up? No. That's not what I meant to do. Say close for them on that exit the game.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Don't think there's anything else here.
Kill Solomon Gunn. Bring the girl to me.
Hear that? Wants her alive.
Grabbing cover. Hit me.
there with my property. Kill Solomon Gunn. Bring the girl to me.
Hey, Key, what's up? I'm Coffee. I got past Cathedral. And then now on the memories of a player. Oh, nice, yeah. You're on your. Well, technically, you're not completely done with the Cathedral. You won't be really done for there for a while. It's a lot of back and forth with that Cathedral. Well, depends if the memories of a player. That's the sort of like, let's go back, anime flashback. Now there's more towards after that. I don't know if you got past where it unlocks the memories of the player. And like I said, there is more kind of back and forth, unlocking more areas from the Cathedral. But yeah, you're in your own flashback.
This might be useful.
Nice. Yeah, at least I got to the dead area, but I already beat the dog and found his sister. Nice. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's still kind of more back and forth later on, but yeah, there's some memories and.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Yeah, I remember that.
They're coming from the front.
I joke, it's like the melee of level.
Now you see me.
Contact. That was the part I was first, yeah, honestly, a lot of boss aren't really hard. They just have annoying gimmicks that, well, I don't say annoying, but kind of. They all have this one OP move, I should say, that can really make a battle, really break the battle if they spam it, and or you get caught in it. With her, her first go, which the one nice thing about it is if it's a multi-form boss, instead of not necessarily stages, but if it's a multi-form kind of RPG boss, they at least let you restart from the other form. Like with her, if you died. Once she activates her fire form, you start from the fire form. And that form is annoying. The one that was it wasn't necessarily hard, but it's like right off the bat, if you get caught, and you don't have like a lot of health, for a fire move that pretty much just like a whole full map AOE, it's like I'm dead. Like luckily, like my AI can heal me, but if you had here, you're kind of screwed. But yeah, there's a lot of those bosses you'll find kind of from there on, especially day on forward, or even since the beginning, they all have that one like annoying move that if it's spam slash you get caught on it, it just like screws with it. Either takes most or all your health. Butterfly with that poison ball. Yeah, the first form is like, this is way too easy. And I was like, oh yeah, second form. Not every second phase, but second form, but the butterfly is giving me issue again, because I had to fight a harder version of her. The butterfly was like, yeah, the poison ball. The dog's that fire move. And there's a lot of enemies, like soldiers you'll fight later on. Like they all have like this ridiculous range. They'll be halfway across the map. And all of a sudden they're like, okay, boom, here's this long range distance that if I get hits you, like I take most of your health. They all have like that one move. It's really annoying. And if you know it for the most part, you can for the most part avoid it. It's like almost just trying to like, hope you can catch a boss like off guard, and or they're focused on your partner. Because they're focused on your partner, and half the time it's like, okay, poke, 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 poke. Or if they're focused on me, then it's like, if they're for the most part focused on me, I'm more worried about avoiding than attacking, or even parrying. Because I'm like, if I avoid it, then my partner can come and kind of poke from behind,
Time to die.
I like that because it's a lot more Bloodborne that way. I can see a lot of Bloodborne. While there is dodging, while there is parrying stuff and blocking, you're a lot better off like dodging, like waiting your moment to like maybe get a quick hit or two. Sometimes if you're lucky, like say if they're really focused on your partner, oh man, I just go ham until like, oh crap, now they aggro on me. Yeah, I will say, because I kind of screwed up, but I definitely use a whole co-op. When I looked it up, there are a lot that are missable that won't get unlocked later on. Thankfully, for the most part, you're good. Not necessarily a spoiler, but I will say, just so you're not worried as much. If I was spoiler, they do let you kind of go back and like explore around. You don't immediately have to go into New Game Plus, which is a good thing. If there's stuff you want to go back and do. The only thing I will say, I don't know if you did with that boss or not. It depends. When you defeated the boss, is it still there after you beat it, or is it completely gone? Or did it turn to dust? That's what I will say, because that I wasn't going too into it, but that does tie into like sort of like the endings you get, quote unquote. The chick was still there. It's like still in the dog form. Because there are some, depending what you do. If you okay, so like I won't go too into it, but like you can kind of basically with all the four main I think it's all the four main successors. I think even starting one of them, kind of like with that one, like you can find like their memories before you fight them. That does tie to certain codes and or your ending. So you kind of like, I will say it kind of saves you some pain. I will say like if you came to like I screwed up, but it is up to you. You could do that for every boss, or you can be like, screw it, I don't want to save them, I don't want to restore their memories, and then like the story can go on, even if it requires you going back to that boss, the story can go on. But like basically, if you want the certain like I said, yeah, to get certain what's it called, the codes, whatever, you either have to save all the bosses, like save those main ones, or sacrifice them. So if you've already saved one, I would say you're better off saving all of them, all the big ones that you will find later on. So whenever you go to the world, always try to find all the memory cores before you fight the boss, and like restore the memory, so that way you can restore the memory. Because you have to like find out the cores and like repair them, and then fight the boss. But like if they're turned to dust, then you're kind of screwed. Because basically, it's either you want to save them all, or you want to sacrifice, or you want to like sacrifice them all. But that's why I said the one, not the chick that's in the basement, but the one you fought the boss, the dog's still there in boss form. But like, damn, with New Game Plus, like, if you did kind of screw up like me, you still can't get those other ones. You just have to like run through the story again and stuff. Which I said, I don't mind. I really enjoyed it. And like the one good thing, at least with New Game Plus, they do give you the option if you want to, I think, keep at baseline difficulty, or if you want to make it harder. But and then for the most part, and you get to keep most stuff. I think the only thing you lose in New Game Plus is any like like key stuff, any the teleportation missiles. Not the regular ones, not the small map ones, but the big, like the one that you can actually teleport level up. Those are reset. Any key items are reset. Any doors or ladders are reset. Stuff like that, it is reset. But everything else you get to keep. Any progress you made with characters, any progress you made with like level ups, all that you get to keep. So I said that's pretty good. I'm still in my regular first one because I'm farming Marks of Honor. Because once I think you only have to really do it really once. I recommend at least for co-op. I definitely will have to do it twice since like I messed up on the bosses. I missed one boss. I accidentally forgot to restore the memory on one of the bosses, so that kind of screwed me up. So like I have to. So then I was like, so now I have to do it for that ending. That's why that's a sacrifice all ending. And honestly, once you beat it once, it's pretty easy. You can just like farm through it real quickly. The only thing that really matters after that is like getting the Marks of Honor, and that's a chore by yourself. Which I said it's better off in co-op, and they added an area that's easier. There are 3 special death maps that you can only get with I think it's like once you beat the final boss or get to the final boss area. There's a special map that's at the home base. Well, it's technically 3 special maps that aren't really needed for like the get all the death maps. That's just like a special side thing they added. And that one, you have higher chances of getting the Marks of Honor you need to rank up for co-op. Every boss automatically gives you 1 or 2 marks. I think regular battles may or may not give you 1. But you have a better chance of getting 1. And then there's also like those random encounter floors that I don't think give you any at all. But yeah, that's all I got with New Game Plus. I'm kind of saving hopefully for co-op. But I'd rather also like farm the maps things first. I think so far I got like 10 over 10 marks already. But like I need like 400. So yeah, it's a grind. I could barely get to the first proper boss, let alone lucky if I beat it. They made it hard to do multiplayer. None that I've seen. I don't think there's normal multiplayer like the way like Soul's traditional. Excuse me. But it does involve like passcodes and stuff. I don't know necessarily how. I haven't got a chance to try it yet with anyone. So I've been waiting. I already messaged a couple people besides you. I know like 2 other people who have it. I know also one who really needs help. Another one who's like, he just a god when it comes to Souls games. I like to joke. But yeah, they just require like passcodes and stuff. And I think you have to be like at the mist or whatever. I remember looking it up. It's not too difficult. It's just like gotta make sure you're both online and stuff and all that. And obviously, it's better off if you have like passcodes. Listening to my husband by another desk to separate our stuff. No worries. Oh yeah, I hear ya. Alright, make sure I'm not missing anything. It is a door. Oh, yep, here you go. Anything else I can steal? Cause I remember looking it up. I don't think it was like too crazy. What I've been looking at more is actually trying to do the co-op and like Dark Souls. That's a little more tricky. So a lot of those require more of the like being a specific level and whatnot. I've been slowly farming even then, trying to do the damn tower map. It's not easy because like those, like I said, the tower map basically in really is basically almost Bloodborne, like anime Bloodborne, or anime Souls like anime Bloodborne. The tower maps there is basically have you ever seen the challenge dungeons from Bloodborne? It's basically that. And I've been leveling on my character just to get a few extra points of health and a few extra points in attack damage, and even then, it's still brutal trying to do by yourself. Even with especially with an AR partner. And I'm like level, I think the max level is supposed to be like 300. I'm like over 160 with over 1,000 attack damage, and it's still like oh yeah. From looking up, it's even like the co-op is basically like Bloodborne. Like go online, set up a passcode if you want, go to multiplayer. You have to be in an area where you can't do co-op. Because just like Bloodborne, there might be areas that you can't, or depending whatnot. I don't know if it's like if you be in an area if it matters or not. But then you want like select distress signal, ask for help, and then the person search for distress signal and wait for a connection. Yeah, you can set up a password so you can make a basically private match. Home base, etc. In the middle of a boss battle, an area where the boss battle has been defeated. So we could, so for me, unfortunately, like, I could join you per se, but like since I pretty much already beat everything, you wouldn't be able to join me besides the tower maps, the death maps and stuff. When you're in the deaths and they're in the normal area. When you're in a normal area, they're the deaths. Furthermore, when playing co-op, the level of the joiner is changed to that of the host. The number of regions reduced. Yeah, it's almost very much Bloodborne-ish, the way they handle co-op. Oh, that's the exit.
Get down! Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead!
right. Poking. Haha.
Ah.
Here they come.
Lay down your weapons.
Gun ship back into full shield. If I can get to the ship. If I can take down the shield. Sheppard, I need a clear path to the gun ship. Take out these guards.
What did you tell your friend, Kazumi? You're doing this for love?
This will bring them down. Clear out the guards. I'll take out the shield with the gun ship. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
That's Merc.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Coming from the right.
Taking cover.
Shield down.
Oh yeah, they're going heavy.
Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
Look left. They're coming from the front.
Need some cover.
Going silent.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Poking.
Let's finish this.
On our right. Straight ahead.
Fargo. It's at the station. Hell yeah. Make that money. Oh, we did it.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Nice.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
Yeah, I want to give me a proper table. You can do some rearranging. I was like, again, a nice, like a kind of big L table. Start my PlayStation. Oh, broke, blind, and Beltlam. Trophy. I probably had to move that around. But it'd be nice, yeah, what I would like to do is like get a nice L table, probably a wall mount for my TV. Like I have a nice clean area.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Tell me about it. Concert. Did you get your file emotes in here? Yeah, I got well, he just did the color ones done. So I was thinking of putting temporary ones for now. He just got the 4 main ones colored. So now I'm just waiting. For him to like probably give me the sizes and stuff. As well, I'm still waiting on the 5th one. Cause technically, I asked for 5. It was like 5 and a variation in one. Cause basically one of them I'm actually giving to a friend. Cause basically I'll have my own version of one emote, and another friend I stream with and play a lot with, he's gonna have the other version. So it's like, especially we've been friends for a long time. So I kind of joked like, hey, do you want to have a shared emote? In the sense of like, I'll have my version, you have yours. And I just kind of had a fun idea of for an emote. Just because I was offered like a no joke from us. So obviously, so Sandy's really making 6 for me. But like I said, my friend's gonna have the other one while I have my version. I don't know if my friend also contacted him as well for him. But yeah, so like I just got a message like yesterday, so now I'm just waiting for to him to get all the sizes, you know, and you gotta, you know, final tweaks, the sizes for those, and like I said, and there's also the official 5th one for me. And you get done. Oh yes. Ooh. Terminator's armor. Separate assault. Ooh, collector. Inferno. Yeah, hopefully soon we'll get that done. Like I said, I also told him too, like I'm sure he got other project stuff too, so I was like, you know, I know he was also visiting family and stuff, so I was like, you know, like, hey, take your time, let's get it done right. Which, like I said, with him, I'm more than willing to, like, you know, wait a bit longer. One, because he has, like I said, really fair prices, and two, he does like really good work. And it's like he's very flexible and stuff. And kind of, so I was like, dude, take, especially if you get a paid job. I was like, you take your time.
What's this area for ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
No, was it here? But yeah, so hopefully we'll get that 5th emo soon. Cause I think that one's also gonna be kind of tricky. Yeah, you got the premium ones, yeah. So I might put some like sub ones in for now, as well as one I removed. It's a good looking emote, but it's really weird to see. It's one of the it's kind of weird to see in a small size, but we'll love to do for merch. So that's kind of like my next big thing is saving up one for an Elgato. You know, because besides the channel point stuff and all that, I'm not too far away from my next Twitch check. I have more than enough. What the hell? Why can't I? But I think the next thing I want to say about ideas for too is like to give me, well, like to get you know, a Elgato capture card. So they also announced a bunch of cool stuff. A lot of things probably have to wait to have a proper table and like streaming kind of like section area. And or a proper room. Nobody has different. They'll have different weapons. I mean, I guess Jacob has a shotgun. forget where Kasumi came though. Yeah, I was gonna be able to have a proper room, but it's only having a second baby, so the room is now out. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, like my room's kinda like, it's the living room, so like I don't really have much to myself per se. Especially all my collectibles too. So like, if I had a proper room, I could have like, I'd have full on stuff for like my collectibles, big like, bigger stuff, proper dressing. A closet would be nice. I'd like to fix up my Sony's play stand. But yeah. All in due time. The only thing I really like, I feel like the big focus for me for now is like, well, is to get a capture card. So I can it'll be a lot easier for me to do streaming and Discord, change games, charity streams, collaborative streams again. Cause I kind of do that now, but it's like such a hassle, especially having to constantly stop and start the stream, do this, or like have friends like, you know, who do Discord or whatnot. It's kind of annoying. Like, well, it's like I can Discord call with you, but then I can't really chat with my stream, or I can do this, or if I can't really do that, you know. I mean, thankfully next year they're adding, which will hopefully fix that overall for the most part, or at least like will be one less issue for a lot of people. Is since they are adding Discord to PlayStation, you know, to work together. So you know if that's handled properly. I feel like that'd be a good thing to help. Okay, Kasumi's done here. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of preparations too. Yeah, for the next kiddo. There she is. From my living room? So we're living room streamers. Yay! Problem is, even my living room, it's not really a living room, because you know it's an apartment. It's more of a, yeah. Technically, the living rooms here are really just like small bedrooms used as living rooms. You know.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Okay, I think that's it for now. But yeah, I feel like I said, well, I'd like to have is proper tables, like a better organization of my stuff, and like eventually to have a proper PC. Like right now I have a laptop, which would be nice. Technically I have like 3 TVs. One's on my Sony display stand, one's for streaming, one I have off to the side. But I would like to have a proper PC, just like have much easier to run programs. I don't have to worry about things overheating, overclocking, storage. Yeah, I'm on a laptop too. Nice, yeah. Which, you know, it works for now. But I would like to have a proper PC, just so I can like store stuff, back up. Maybe I probably want to go too crazy into editing, but at least I can like organize things a lot better and allow you to like put videos, bring back, really use my own YouTube page some more. Right now I'm using my friend's TGWPI page, so like you should have that to follow, especially for my feeds, especially stuff I don't do streaming, because I have to I would like to start using my own as well, at least for storage and stuff, because I do also do like a couple, every now and then I'll record stuff like off stream. So like It Takes Two, I played through It Takes Two with a friend, completely off stream. I recorded that there. And at the moment I take TGWPIs, but I might start like uploading stuff to my own as well. Kind of bring back my own YouTube page. But for the most part, really just for storage. And what I said, some stuff I like have off stream, but I was like, oh cool, that was kind of cool. I want to clip in, upload it, and kind of like, you know, put it in storage, you know, chronicle it and all that. And with a nice PC, it'd be nice, because then I could do a lot more editing, or like find like that cool one part I like, I can, you know, screenshot it and whatnot. Just easier, I feel like, to break down videos and stuff and whatnot. Or even from doing the PlayStation, it's like I don't have to worry about like, again, also like storage or whatnot, because you know, my computer can only store so much or do so much at once. You know, especially if I do plan on getting like Elgato and this and that, or streams, I want to make sure I have stuff to store and run it and whatnot, you know. Especially with plans I have to do once I get an Elgato. But like I said, I'm not also looking for like a crazy fancy computer. It's that I care more about storage and it like, you know, not overheating and stuff and whatnot. I feel like more of my money would go towards like protection, you know, VPN, all that kind of stuff, and especially also like more the cosmetic side, because I definitely would like to make it like a nerdy build, case wise. But like I said, as long as that, you know, runs, I have good storage. For the most part, I'm fine. I'm not really looking for like crazy PC gaming stuff. I'm not like, I'm kind of fine with my PlayStation and, you know, my occasional Switch gaming. I do have an Xbox, but I don't really dabble too much in that. Xbox is more for my mom. I have an account on Xbox, but really, if my mom's the one who uses my Xbox account, I don't even use it. Really, it's very rare I use my Xbox. Or my Xbox account, I should say. But yeah, I think I'm actually going a little over 2 hours. I think I'm actually wrap it up about here. So yeah, Pimp on my Action Live again. If anybody wants to help donate, share, all that. If you're not ready, definitely join Discord. If you have joined Discord, also remember to, I was gonna say key. Also, if you haven't yet, and if something you'd like, if you would like to know, I can help you with. The way I have with my Discord bot, if you want access to like my full Discord, you have to like make sure like react to the rules. That's why I have like the thumbs up and stuff on it, because that like basically just really to prevent trolls. A lot of times, every now and then I'll get a troll or whatever. But like usually that more often than not, they don't care about liking the rules. So at least it blocks for most of the most of the Discord. Which more often than not lately, the best way to find me usually is on either Twitter or Discord. Just because my beds and streaming and stuff, and usually I'm not too. I haven't been as active as I like. Even gaming wise, like past few days, kind of taking a bit of a back burner. I haven't been really. I might get like a trophy or two, but like I haven't really played much just because I've just had like almost zero motivation, you know, just all the meds and everything. Just having just really exhausted and burnt out. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Key, thanks for hanging out. Like I said, if you want to, we don't have to do co-op, but yeah, if you ever want Key, like, even after this tonight, yeah, I feel the exhaustion, yeah, especially with the heat and everything, and like just having to deal with like doctors and phone calls and everything. But yeah, I say, especially if you want off stream, you know, say even after this, you want some point tonight, you want to test out to see if we can do co-op, definitely let me know. Can you hold on? Yeah, like I said, if you want, like I said, this weekend or whatever, just so we can like see if we get it working. Playing some zombies. Hey. Oh, nice, on Call of Duty, whatever. Yeah, I still haven't tried any of that. I don't know what I'll be doing tonight, per se myself. I might go back on doing some Doom Eternal PS5 the DLC. Though I really need some help getting that multiplayer done for those trophies. So I'm not quite sure. I kind of jump around games. Nothing hasn't really like fully grasped me just yet. I might do some more grinding, Code Vein. We'll see. She has been on a while. I guess I had to her. Show some love. She also plays some things for Call of Duty sometimes, but I don't think she's streamed in a while. I'll check my friend Greenie. She's a cool lady, great streamer. Known her for a while. But yeah, like I said, join Discord. If you have joined it and you haven't yet, get under guild charter. Just make you know what the rules are and stuff. Just like make sure to like react to it. That's what gives you full access. And yeah, like I said, see me on Twitter, see me on Discord, whatever. Definitely hit me up, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.